Chapter 4 Nothing But Time.
It's water, and it's in the wood. Now, this is what I call a good morning. I can leave the fair now that I've found the real freaks. Look who has a spring in his step. It's true, there's a bounce in each toe. This has been feels young again, just when he was used to feeling old. Fella, take a look at my suit. Yellow has acquired a glow. Flea bags can laugh and joke. These rides will be spinning into gold. Golden like the sun rising in the east. Golden with that brand new day sun. Hey! Golden like the years took to get me here. Soon everything's golden, and everything's mine. Soon I'm gonna be the richest son of a gun of all time. Who wouldn't pay a fortune for a shipper forever? Nutshell when the water is mine. Don't tell me you wouldn't buy. Now merchandise, I'll name the price. Make a killing, making sure you never die. My purpose, my plan, my whole raison d'etre. Strike it rich, rule the world, etc., etc. And of course become immortal somewhere along the way. I'll be golden like the sun. Oh, golden like my sea. Golden with that brand new day shine. Hey, golden like the years it took to get me here. Soon everything's golden, and everything's mine. Come on, ladies, one last dance before I make my millions. Everything's golden like the sun. Everything's
6 years from now, I will turn 17. Turn 17 and drink from the spring. 6 years from now, I will go to the spring. Go to the spring and drink. Oh, I can't wait till I'm 17.
Look who found the comfiest bed in the house.
Morning, Mr. Angus.
Morning. Did you get any sleep?
Not exactly.
Morning, Jesse. Can I make you kids some breakfast?
I'll pass, thanks.
So, how was your big late night adventure?
It was fine.
Jesse's being modest. It was the most fun I've had in at least a year and...
Winnie, cut it out.
What?
You don't have to cover for me. Pa, I did something really stupid last night.
Give yourself some credit, son. You do something really stupid every day.
No, Pa. Take me seriously, please. We met this crazy carny at the fair. Except he wasn't crazy.
Well, what was he?
Dangerous? Scary. Pa, he knows about us.
Where is he now?
We lost him. I'm sure we did.
These woods are getting thinner every year. If he wanted to, he could track us down within a couple of days.
So what do we do?
First, we figure out how to break it to you-know-who.
Here's your dress, sweetie. Let's get you changed before Miles sees you in those clothes.
Ma, I did something really stupid.
Well, that's a new record. I haven't even had breakfast.
We've got to pull up stakes, May.
What? What happened?
I got a funny feeling, is all.
Pa, stop. At least let me try to be a man and admit what I did.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
I snuck out last night. There's a creepy man who saw my face. He knows the secret.
We've got to split up. It's not safe otherwise.
I can't believe this is happening. I've waited 10 years for this visit.
We'll have to leave our cottage. Maybe for good this time.
I could come with you.
No! Absolutely not. I knew I should have taken her back last night.
This is my fault. I never should have taken us to Treegap Wood in the first place.
But then you wouldn't have found the spring.
Honey, that's entirely his point.
But the spring is a miracle. I drink from it right now, but Jesse wants me to wait.
Jesse Tuck, for the first time in 102 years, I am truly disappointed in you.
But Ma...
No. Not this time. There are some things that even you can't sweet-talk your way out of.
Well, now you've upset your mother. Say your goodbyes.
Did I do something wrong?
Never.
Do you still mean what you said at the silo? About the water I can keep till I'm 17?
I'll go get you some, but you have to put it somewhere safe, where no one will find it.
Why don't I smell pancakes? The kid must be starving. Where's Mom and Pa?
They're outside. I think I made them mad.
Why are you wearing those clothes? Where did she get Thomas's clothes?
Who's Thomas?
Don't let him bully you, Winnie. And you didn't make anyone mad. I did, like always.
What did you do now, Jesse?
I don't care who's disappointed in me anymore. Someday, I want Winnie to drink the water. Go ahead. Say it.
Jesse! Even for you, this is a new level of selfish.
No, it's not. I want to see the Eiffel Tower. I want to see the Egyptian pyramids.
No, you want to see old age. You want to see your children grow up.
I refuse to keep living alone in the shadows.
Jesse! If you won't listen to your big brother, then listen to some common sense. It's okay. Your plan works. For 3 years, maybe 4 if you're lucky. Then what? Do you someday start a family and make your children drink the water? And what about when the neighbors catch on to your secret? Then what? Do you want to go to jail? Forever?
I already feel like I'm serving a life sentence, Miles! I'd rather do my time next to somebody who actually appreciates it.
Miles? Who's Thomas?
I don't talk about him.
And why did you say his name?
He was my son.
Is he still alive?
I don't know. My wife took him from me.
Did they drink the water?
No. By the time I figured out the secret of the spring, the years had passed for them. But not for me. She thought I was possessed. A freak.
I don't think you're a freak.
It's time we got you home to your own family.
Can't I stay just a little longer?
No. If your father is anything like me, all he's doing right now is watching your front door. All he's doing is counting the minutes.
I had a farmhouse with a grandfather clock. I would teach time to my son. Our lessons began at 12 o'clock sharp, when the hands would come in as one. I'd say the big hand counts minutes. It's so tightly wound, it chases the small hand to make hours go round. I taught Thomas constellations in the sky, to tell a silver maple from a cottonwood. I taught Thomas to divide and multiply what he never understood was time. As I'd watch him grow, time he would never know, time where my regret resides. Time, if I only knew the what or how or who, the time truly divides. I had a farmhouse with a grandfather clock. One day I woke up alone. They feared I was magic. They feared I was cursed. Mostly they feared the unknown. The big hands, the father. Small hands, the son. And there never came a time they came back as one. I taught Thomas how to catch a firefly, how to make a pebble skip in rowboat skim. She took Thomas and never said goodnight. The one thing I could never give to him was time. Time. I'm left with nothing. Nothing but time.
Miles, I don't have a father anymore.
You don't?
No. But always love him for the rest of my life. And I promise Thomas will love you for the rest of his.
You going to be okay?
I don't know. You know what frightens me the most?
Another 100 years of me snoring?
No. What frightens me the most is that I'm actually a little envious of Jesse.
Envious?
At least he's looking forward to something again.
Hey, I still look forward to you.
Do you? Sometimes it's a little hard to tell these days.
Of course I do. Every day. Every year.
Time, we've been granted so much time, but what if all this time did more than pass us by? Life, even infinite, still must have life in it. We know it won't kill us to try.
We'll stay more connected.
We must be
We'll
protected.
do what we
My partner in
can.
crime.
We'll stop sitting wondering why.
You can't make me tell her goodbye. I won't be left alone.
I won't be left alone.
Left to drown in my
Crime. Left with nothing. Left with nothing. Left with nothing.
Nothing but
Time.
You've got to convince Winnie not to drink.
Oh, May, can't you speak with her?
No. She needs a father. And honestly, Angus, watching you with a real child again, I can't think of a better father than you.
But I don't know the first thing about having a talk with a girl.
You could practice on me a little more often.
That's not a bad idea.
Is that a yes?
That's an I love you. And a yes. I'll talk to her.
Thank you. Her poor mother must be desperate by now.
Funny, I'm feeling a little desperate myself.
Angus Michael Tuck.
Come on, dance with me.
In all my travels, I've never seen a more promising world. It would mean a great deal to me to own it. Why, I'd treat it like my only child.
Let's just get this over with.
Look, I want the wood and you want the girl. It's a simple trade.
It's blackmail is what it is.
Never too old to flirt, are you, Granny? Like my suit?
You're an evil banana.
Sign it the X. Make it legible.
Hello? It's just Constable Joe checking in here.
And Hugo?
Send him away none the wiser. I'm warning you both. You've got more to lose than I do.
Darn it, Hugo. If you can't even open a door, how are we gonna close a case?
Excellent point, sir.
Betsy, how are you?
I'm fine, Joe. The whole disappearance turned out to be a false alarm is all. But thank you for checking in.
So, where's our Winnie then?
My friend here is going to fetch her home.
Well, the suit I recognize, but I don't believe I got your friend's name.
Don't you worry about that.
Do I look worried?
Ask about those papers.
Silence, Mosquito. What are those papers?
Just a little business transaction.
business to do at the fair, is it?
I'm no longer affiliated with that particular operation which has moved on.
And yet, here you are.
Here I am.
What sort of business transaction?
That's right. What sort of business did you say?
I didn't say.
Try.
We've sold him the wood.
Really? You've sold him Tree Gap Wood? After all these decades. Well, neighbor, I suppose I'll be seeing you.
Constable Joe puts out his hand. Man in yellow suit extends his own limply.
I apologize for wasting your time, Joe.
Oh, you're never a waste of time, Betsy. Always a pleasure. Come on, Hugo.
Well done, ladies. That wasn't so hard. Now, give me the contract.
Not until I have my daughter.
Fine. I certainly don't want her.
Oh, would you drop dead already?
Never. Jackpot, the forest is mine. Crack shot, thanks, amen. Bullseye! Money on every tree. Honey, sweeties, solid gold.
Look at him go!
I haven't seen a grown man move like that since my Uncle Pete got fire ants in his shorts.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Oh no, Hugo. It was hilarious. We best be getting on.
Would hate to let him get too far ahead.
Well, a fella dressed in yellow's not gonna be hard to track.
Sure isn't a nice yellow.
Hugo, there's no such thing as a nice yellow.
But what about baby chickies? Or dandelions? Or corn on the cob? Or...
Butter?
Good one, sir.
I don't know, Hugo. Got a bad feeling it's all gonna come apart like wet bread. You can't trust a man dressed in yellow, Hugo. Only a rogue wears that hue. A man who is fondest of suits that are jaundiced puts the yoke on him and the joke on you. They're tricksy, all men dressed in yellow. Something deadly in their livelihood. He must be compensating.
Also fabricating.
Hugo! There you go again. Fabricating. If he hated the fabric, he would never have bought the suit. He must be compensating.
Also lying.
About why he wants the Foster's wood. You can't trust a man dressed in yellow. That I knew from his very first hello. Should have locked him in a cell. You can't trust a man.
From the carnival.
Also, carnival men can't be trusted. Something wicked there brews underneath. Those inbred regalia with mad bacchanalia, they all share maybe 8 teeth. I say, carnival men can't be trusted. Flashy hobos invading our town. They asked my permission to charge an admission to expose us to charlatans, acrobats, and
Clowns, sir?
I hate them. A carnival man can't be trusted. They're all acutely maladjusted. Who knows how their funnel cake is dusted? No, you can't trust a man
with a bad handshake.
Did you notice his peculiar handshake? His fingers neither flaccid nor firm.
Like touching a porpoise.
No habeas corpus could keep that fish
mammal
from serving full term. Bad handshake, bad Come on, Hugo. Let's pick up the pace.